welcome back to the Rural Youth Ministry Minute video podcast. We're spending the next several sessions talking about some of the biggest challenges and issues that rural youth ministry people face. I gave the list in the last video podcast. You can step back in YouTube or on the blog and get the list of what those were. The first one I'm going to tackle today is funding and budgeting. Every church has something different as far as policies, as whether you're allowed to fundraise, whether you're not allowed to fundraise, who you can fundraise from. So make sure as a rural youth worker that you make sure that you know what your church's policies is. This is one of those situations that it is not better to ask forgiveness than permission, because you want to make your ministry stand above reproach, and you want to make the ministry of your church in your community stand above reproach as well. There are some excellent ideas out there. One of the things that we have done in the past is we did flamingo flocking. So we put flamingos in people's yard, and I'm not talking a couple, I'm talking like 35. And we had a sign printed up that said, you know, flamingos courtesy of such and such student ministries. For removal, please call this number, and that was my church office number. And our church members just had a blast with it, and they got to choose where the flamingos went next, and they'd send it to other church members. And our kids had a blast doing it, because we would go out in the middle of the winter and put these flamingos out after church. You know, sometimes it'd be 10 o'clock at night, and they're out there sneaking in people's yards and that. So rural ministry, that can work. There's lots of ideas. People have done fundraiser dinners, baked potato dinners after church, themed banquets. There are many, many kinds of ideas. I want to hear your ideas. So feel free and put something that you are doing that raises money for your youth ministry in the comments section below. Thanks, and have an awesome day.